project, a mail lady stopped by, and she brought me this, and I know pretty much what it is. It's for the Hetzer. It's the armored barrel kit for the remote MG34. And I ordered this from Armor Packs in the UK. And a nice guy over there named Dave, he emailed me back, and because I had to inquire about shipping cost and all that stuff, and everything went really cool, and he dropped it. It was only like 3 pounds, which is, I don't know, probably $4, maybe $4.50 for shipping. So that, that was not too bad. And it goes with the Dragon 1/6 scale MG34, which I also ordered a couple of a while back, because I know I'm going to need one for the Hetzer and maybe one for the 250 half track. But I might want to put an MG42 on that, which I also have one of those if we need it. But these damn plastic bags just defeat me, man. You would think at 56 years old I'd be smarter than the bag, but apparently not. Now this is a nice little addition to the Dragon kit. It's got the muzzle, cone, the flash, hider, suppressor, okay, and that. Is the first piece. Then there's the piece for the back. This replaces the shoulder stock on the Dragon MG34. And then of course there's the armored barrel. Now this is metal, and it is hollow, so I will be able to do the LED for the flash, and it I'll have to see. It's going to take some modification. I can see already I need to put the hole for the pin, but the detail on the armored barrel is pretty good. There's a nasty seam line right there that'll have to be cleaned up, and it looks like I don't know what happened here. It looks there's some type of porosity going on there. I'll have to fill that up, possibly even fill it. We've got some flash down there on the seam line. In this recess, it looks pretty sloppy. I might try to get in there and clean that up a little bit. Be nice if I could remove the tube to do that. It's like they didn't clean all the flash out of the opening before they inserted the tube. The tube looks like it's aluminum, and the outside looks like a die-cast zinc type material. But it is the correct armored barrel for the remote 34 on the Hetzer, which I plan to have servo operated. I found actually the seller included with the kit a printed out copy of a build thread that he had found on the Hetzer, and this guy had come up with a really easy way to put your MG34 on a servo. You just use a continuous rotation servo, and it just basically mounts directly underneath the mount that was included with the Hetzer kit. So all I needed was that barrel to go on this, which is the Dragon MG34, and this thing is really well detailed. All right, first the barrel pops right off, okay, and you can remove the entire barrel and tripod or bipod assembly. Set that off to the side, because this is the part that we're going to use for the remote. We can pose it in all different kind of ways for photographs, because it opens, it has rounds in there, the ammo can detaches. You can actually unlatch and open the ammo can and see that the entire belt of ammo is in there. The detail on this 1/6 scale stuff sometimes just really amazes me. I mean, I had G.I. Joe when I was a kid, but it was nothing like what we got here. So then this, I can see already I have to do the hole for the pin, and then that'll go on and swivel into place just as yep. I would imagine you could probably just remove the pin, but I don't know. I'll have to think about it and look at it and see. But that'll fit right into place real nice. I mean, this thing's even got a spring-loaded charging handle. I mean, come on, man. How detailed is that? But this will be the rear. And then I have to remove the shoulder stock at the back here. Okay, and because it gets just this like end piece that goes in there. And as with so many other of these type kits, there obviously are no instructions. You have to either know what you're doing or figure it out or whatever. But I've seen enough online already to tell me what this is all about. And the best part was that it was 15.9 pounds British sterling, which translated to about $24 US. And that included shipping and delivered to my door. And it took about a week to get here. And ArmorPack's got a lot of cool stuff on their site. I'm going to investigate them a lot more thoroughly. Looks like I'm going to have to drill this out to fit. They at one point made an LED flash kit for this, but I haven't been able to track one down, so I'll just do my own. I've got the LEDs and, know what to do. If I use the TCB as a control board in the Hetzer, this will just blend right in, just, no problem. So there you go. That's what we're going to do with the remote MG34 kit on the Hetzer. Okay, and this is the remote mount kit that came with the Hetzer, and these are the instructions that you get with that. So you can see they're pretty simple and straightforward, but it's a pretty simple, straightforward kind of deal. And basically, if you can see it, this is your main mounting point at the bottom, your pivot point. Your shields will attach to each side of that, and this bracket holds the machine gun. And if you put a continuous rotation servo directly under that point, you can spin it with a pot. I'm planning to put it on the turret rotation, because the Hetzer will have traverse that'll be on a pot. I'm going to put my elevation and traverse on the Hetzer, both on pots, because I'm going to have an FPV camera right next to the barrel, and it's going to have paintball. So I want to be able to dial in right where I'm looking with my paintball cannon, and then turn on that laser pointer. And the paintball cannons are supposed to be pretty accurate up to about 100 feet. So we'll see what happens, But anyway, the kit that comes with the Hetzer has all the parts needed to mount the machine gun. Once I get the machine gun fully assembled and converted over, then this mounts. There's going to obviously have to be some modifications made here, but this mounts like so, and that goes behind this part. If you guys can kind of get an idea, and if I can do this without dropping anything. I'm not sure. I can't remember right offhand how the shields go, but they just they go up against the side of it like that, and this is too many pieces to try and hold in one old hand, and hold it in the front of the camera. So it kind of goes something like, maybe, I don't know, you'll get the idea. They mount on both sides, and the barrel comes through the center, and it's sitting on this rack, which is attached to the rear here. And I believe that's so you can get elevation on the machine gun. And it's going to be pretty cool, man. There's a lot of nice detail on this. So that's the latest on the Hetzer. Now there's going to be a little break for a while, because I've got to get motors. That's next. I got to get the motors sorted out. The Sabertooth 2x32 shipped yesterday, and according to tracking, it should be here on Monday. So I still got to get my radio back from one of my gurus. I want to put this on the FlySky i10, and one of my gurus has got that right now. But as soon as I get that back and get the motors, then we'll get back on it. But in the meantime, I'll work on the bicycle kit and maybe the FPV laser sight for the Panther. And, until some of that happens, we'll see you next time.